guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I created this look right here with, of course, the holiday red lip. Come on. Whenever I think of the holidays, I'm like, classic red lip. I will be doing other looks for the holidays as well, but this one is probably like my go-to and most favorite. So I'm going to be showing you how to create this look right here. Super simple and easy. You guys know I love wearable looks and looks that are easy for you guys to achieve. So let's do this. For this video, I am partnering with Sigma. You guys know I've absolutely loved Sigma for so many years. So these collaborations are just so awesome to me to be collaborating with a brand that I've already talked about for so many years. So today I'm going to be featuring their new palette, which is the Warm Neutrals Volume 2. I actually already mentioned it when I was talking about their new Chroma palette right here, the Chroma Glow. So I'll go ahead and link that down below. So for today's look, I did the whole entire eye look with just one palette. I didn't have to dip into any others. I did mention it on my own already, like when I did their Chroma Glow palette, just because I love this palette. Their first palette happened to be like my go-to when they had the Warm Neutrals. This is like the older one, and this is Volume 1, and I loved this palette. It was my go-to, and this one, just as amazing, if not better, because now I feel like the formula of these shadows are so good. You get no fallout. I do like a whole fallout kind of test within the video, but this is what the palette looks like. It is stunning. Your beautiful warms, you have some mattes, you have a really nice, beautiful sparkling green. I need to play with the red. I haven't played with only 3 of the colors, these 3 right here, so I gotta play with those ones. It is super easy to blend. You'll see that it speaks for itself, I'm telling you. So I'll link this down below. Amazing palette. Highly recommend it. And of course, I'll show you all the other products I use in order to achieve this look. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already subscribed, and click that little notification bell so you will get notified whenever I upload a video. Because if you don't click it, you ain't with it, and that means you won't always see whenever I upload on YouTube. Unfortunately. I hope you guys have a fun time watching this tutorial. I try to make it really nice and fun just because I want tutorials to be fun and lively and just have a good time when we play with makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get on with the tutorial. Whoop! Okay guys, let's get started. So obviously I want to be a little bit festive here, so let's get on with the tutorial. You guys know I love my headbands, so hopefully this doesn't look like horns or something like that. I already did my brows, and I went ahead and primed my eyes, and then I primed my face. I used the Smashbox primer oil, and then I just used some Tarte concealer and set it with some Laura Mercier. And now that I see like my eyes, like when I did that little woo, I was like, woo, what's that orange thing? But I did some self-tanning, so that's why my hand looks so different than my face, but we'll fix that. Now let's do the eyes. Taking my Sigma Warm Neutrals palette, Volume 2, and this has been amazing. It blends really, really nice, and what I love, there's barely any fallout, and that's just, to me, toasty, and putting that right into my crease and then just blowing it out. And then this is the E40. I remember back in the day, oh, actually, no, this is what I wanted to do. Shoot, hold on. I got a little bit too excited, but I wanted to take my large fluff. Now, this is the white one. I forgot what collection this was from Sigma, but they do also have it in black. And I love this one just for an all-over set. It's like the perfect size, and then I'm using the shade Humble. Humble yourself. Speaking of humble, a lot of people need to humble themselves. New year, new you. Let's do it, people. And this is like the perfect cream shade because it's not too stark white on me, and I love that. Even though it looks super, super bright, it blends beautifully. Like, I love that. When they're too stark white, I'm like, whoa. We'll go back into Toasty, and then I'm just gonna start putting that right into the crease. And I'm just gonna blend this out with the E40. And I love these shadows because look how fast that blended. Did you guys see how many swipes that wasn't sped up? And I didn't edit that clip. They are so easy to work with, and there's no fallout. Lately, I've been noticing like the whole trend of so many different, and it's a bad trend. So look, see, so I dip it in, watch. Look at that. And I'm like, boom, 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 going to town on it. Lately, there's been a trend of so much fallout in so many different palettes. Have you guys realized that? I feel like that's like the new, like, oh my gosh, look at this palette, so much fallout. And it's just like, so much eyeshadow on someone's face. I always love doing my eyes first just in case a palette happens to do that, because then say you already have your foundation, like how do you even fix that if there's just so much pigment all over your face? Medium sweeper and dip into Bittersweet. I haven't done a gold lid in so long. Well, this is like a golden copper, but then I'm gonna toss a champagne in there. But before, I was all about the gold lid. Like, that's all I would do all the time. And now it's just mainly like creams and stuff like that and champagnes, but just pure gold. I think because I was doing it so often, I was like, okay, let's jump to the next neutral color. I told myself 2018, your girl is gonna be dipping into some rainbow goodness. Like, I've been talking about this for forever, and I definitely want to play with more color. I think my last date night look, though, was a purple look, so that's pretty good, right? I feel like I need to bring you guys in a little closer. Ooh la la. Shader lid, and look, that is like perfect just to pop a shade right in the center, which is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be taking Beaming right here, which is a beautiful champagne, and I'm going to stick that right into the center of my lid just to give it a little pop, like a little spotlight. You guys know I love highlighting my inner corner, and I really like spotlighting my eye too. I don't know if you guys knew that. It gives me like a little twinkle in my eye. But this brush is like the perfect size to do that. Sometimes when I use my finger, I feel like, and I don't even have like really huge fingers. They're pretty thin. And sometimes when I do it, I'm like, I literally just covered my whole lid. What am I doing? A Sigma E25, and we're gonna dip into After Hours. And I really like this shade of brown. I feel like this shade is rarely in palettes now because it's more like a true chocolate brown. I was looking at my browns, I was like, how come I can't just find like a just straight regular brown? They're either super dark or really warm, and there's never just like a regular brown. Have you guys noticed that? I have, because I was looking through my palettes and I'm like, dude, I just want a freaking brown, because I saw some makeup look and I wanted to try to recreate it like one day when I was going out, and then I just couldn't find a brown. I was like, this is ridiculous, all these palettes and I don't have a brown. Outer third of my lid, and just smoke it out. Whoops, I kind of put a lot. These are really pigmented, so place very little first and then work out from there. I literally just did like the same thing that I just told you not to do on the other side. So now let me go back onto this side. And then just keep bringing it back and forth. Back into my E40 with no extra product, and I'm just going to blend that shade out, because when in doubt, blend it out. And there we go. Now I'm gonna go into the shade Charmer, which is more of just like a frosty pearl. It's just a pearlescent. I'm gonna pop a little bit underneath my brow bone. It's so funny, I'm not one where I really like to highlight my brow bone, but lately I've just been loving just popping a little. I'm so dramatic, you guys. So the reason why I was lifting it up, this is the Sigma Wicked Gel Liner. I've talked about this for so many freaking years. Never smudges on me. It is super black. So the reason why I lifted it up, don't look at that wrist, let's just boop, is because I have a brand new one, and I have finished my Wicked Gel Liner. It's just like the other one is done. And oh my gosh, there's nothing like a fresh pot of gel liner. Like how some people get so excited for like a fresh pot of coffee or something like that, or I don't know, but this, oh, so good. So hopefully I have a wing liner brush available, because that's my favorite one to use. I will show you. I'm crazy over this brush, you guys. On my other video, I was so embarrassed. I did a review on the Maybelline foundation. Where is it? I have a full video. I'll link that down below. And they came out with a sponge where I was saying one of my favorite top sponges is Sigma 3D HD, and I lifted up this one. I still haven't cleaned it, you guys. It's just been chilling on my desk. And look, it's still here. And I was so embarrassed when I looked back at the footage. I was like, oh, did I really show that freaking sponge? But someone commented saying, I love it when YouTubers say they love something and it actually looks used. And I was like, yeah, I think this one looks like used and abused. It was pretty embarrassing. And I have another one right here. Embarrassing. Look how many dirty wing liner brushes I have on my desk. Like, they're all hard. Look, they're all because I've used them all week. I just go through them like crazy. That's why they have sent me wing liner brushes, but I also purchased my own. And that's how obsessed I am. Like, when I say I love something, I truly love it. Dipping into here, I'm just like, whoa, the feels. I hope I'm not scaring any of you. It's like my #1 weapon for a wing. A weapon, so violent. Well, you always want it sharp so we can cut someone in case you have to. Like, look at that line. Look how sharp it is. And then I can just bring it right here. Like, look how defined that is. A lot of brushes, like the brush hairs start flaring, and I'm not picking my nose. Except the other day I did have a bat in my cave, which I told you guys, but yeah. But some wing liner brushes, like the hairs start flaring out, and you can't just get right here if you wanted to. It's like, and then it brings the liner up here, and I'm like, really? Really? Just like that. Wait, I wasn't gonna show you me doing the other side, but I just had to show you this side just because I like it more. Swipe on some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I have the Superstay Full Coverage Foundation from Maybelline. I'll link my video down below. I did a whole review, and this has seriously become one of my favorite foundations. I feel like when I tested it though, my skin wasn't the best, but now it looks so good now that like I kind of took away certain products I was testing out. Now I'm going to go in with some Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just going to tap a little bit of light medium and a little bit of medium. Blend this baby out. I'll just bring some right here down my nose just to balance it out. And I just kind of take like excess concealer from underneath the eyes. I just push it in, and then whatever I have left over, I bring it to the centers of my face. I'll take another clean side, place some Laura Mercier, and then just start bringing that underneath my eye. And then I don't bake, you guys know that. I just think it just makes my under eyes just look a little bit too dry. So I'll just sweep it away with the small tapered brush. Then I'm gonna take my favorite brush for bronzing and warming up the face. This is the powder / blush brush, and I'm using the Butter Bronzer. I heard so many people talk about this and raving about the product, and I really do love it. I just started using it just like a week now, and I'm just gonna start building this at the tops of my cheekbones. I'm not necessarily gonna like do like a super sharp contour, just like a blowed out contour like that. I feel like I was like talking like this, a blowed out contour. The only thing I don't like about this is it's literally only one shade, which I think is honestly ridiculous. And it's a good product. Like right now, it's not showing up as much on me, but just enough, you know, just to give me a little bit of definition. Shade range bothers me because there's only one shade. Blush, I've been using my Sweet Peach Glow Too Faced palette and this middle blush right here with this small dual fiber that I've been using all week with the same exact blush. And I'm just going to place that just on my cheeks. And I love this brush because it diffuses blush really nicely. Small dual fiber is my favorite. If you ever have issues blending out blush, this is the way to go. Chroma Palette Glow. I did a video on this one as well. Here, let's just dip into this one. I'm gonna go into Bedazzle, and let's go into Peaceful, just a little. And then we're gonna start placing that at the top. Ooh, right there. And get that glow on. Holiday Spirit Glow. Are you guys excited for the holidays? I know some people aren't into it, or maybe you don't celebrate it. Let me know down below. I would love to know. If you didn't know, I am doing Vlogmas where I vlog every single day in December, and I think you guys would really, really like it. Obviously, we're gonna go for the Holiday Red Lip. This one's from the Tarte Holiday Collection. This is a Tarteist lip paint. Valor. You guys are always so sweet, always saying that reds look so good on me. Plus, they make your teeth look so white when you find the right red. And there we go. We have our perfect holiday red lip. Super, super easy makeup application. Just look at that glow, and the eyes just look so glam and a holiday. And I'm just so excited for the holiday season. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, and I'll be right back. Woo! All right, guys, so here is the final look. I went ahead and straightened my hair, and I'm kind of like, who dis? And plus, I have like a middle part, so it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm giving off like Dracula vibes or what. Not sure. We're trying to do holiday vibes, people. Holiday, not vampire. All right, well, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give your girl a big thumbs up if you had a good time watching this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my... What is it? Bang, bang, bang. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, because it is free. $99, literally free. Also, click that little notification bell, because if you don't click it, you're gonna get a ticket. And if you don't click that little bell, that means you won't always be notified whenever I upload on YouTube, unfortunately. And don't you wanna see my face on the tube? All right, my fine apples, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Whoop, whoop.